Hello? Is anyone here? I don't even know. So I'm trying to figure out where exactly I should put this. I mean, there's really not that much, like, important information on this page other than, like, how many viewers are here. But I guess that could be useful, to know. You know, just so that way, like, you know, I don't have to bring out the good stuff when I'm talking to the void. But sometimes it's kind of cool to just, like, talk and, like, have no one to listen to. Kind of like I'm talking to myself, which I do a lot, actually. By the way, I was wondering if, like, how does the music sound? I don't know if I need to bring it down a little bit. Like that. If that sounds okay. That actually sounds pretty good to me. Maybe I'll leave it like that. What if I go a little bit lower? Good? Good. This is gonna be kind of a chill kind of stream, so I don't need the music to be incredibly loud. Maybe I'll go one blip more down. Beep. Hey. Alright, so I feel like I'm starting to reach like a point where like the music is just low enough, but like not too low. God, I'm getting a lot of notifications. There's a lot of VTubers right now that are streaming. They decide to stream at like 8 p.m. I've gotten like 4 notifications so far, and I kind of feel like I'm missing out already. Because I think Uto's having a kanji class, or I wouldn't say class, but she's teaching the viewers kanji, which I think is pretty cool. Hey, Sean, how are you doing? Today, I am going to be photoshopping a picture of, well, I mean, it pretty much says, like, right there in the title. I'm going to try to Photoshop a funny picture of Tokino Sora. If whoever's watching this doesn't know who that is a VTuber under HoloLive. And story behind that is she tweeted out a picture yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I didn't really look at the exact like moment, like the time stamp that it was like uploaded onto Twitter. And like she put up a picture of her standing in front of like a green screen, and she's like doing this pose. I could actually bring up the picture right now. This one. She's doing this, and I saw it, and I was just like, dude, I could totally see her doing this pose, like, just like hanging out of like a sunroof in a limousine. And I was like, someone should Photoshop this. And so far, I have gotten nobody to Photoshop it. So I feel like the responsibility lies in my hands now, because no one wants to take my offer up. This actually happened once. This is not the first time I chose to Photoshop something that she tweeted out of her being in front of like a green screen. Let's see if I could find it. Download. Don't look at my downloads, please. There's a lot of very interesting stuff here. Let's see. What's the stream health looking like? That's what I should be paying attention to. The stream health. Goodness gracious. All right, it's gonna be right there. It doesn't matter how many viewers I have. I just need to see this, and if it's green, it's perfect. So where is it? There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Where are you? Jeez, I put it somewhere around here. What if I just put Sora? No. Say so? There it is. So this is what I made. She put out a green screen of herself doing this pose, sans the glasses, and I thought, like, man, it would be so cool, like, if she put herself, like, in front of an explosion. So I was like, someone should Photoshop that. And then no one did. So I was like, well, I mean, I got Photoshop. I got like a free night. I may as well just do it myself. And then I made this. And I think it got like 300 likes or something, but it's just so, it just looks so hilarious. I don't know if I have the original picture. I might, but it's probably somewhere down here, and I really don't want to, like, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, never mind. But I think it's right here, actually. It should be in the Photoshop. Yeah, this is it. Right here. I'm not going to pull it up because I really don't feel like it right now. But yeah, just imagine this, but bigger. Just large. Can't be missing out if you're providing quality. I say this at the time of night, tired of it. So I came to issue. Oh, okay. All right, Sean. Sorry for sorry. Sorry for not seeing your message until right now. If you're still here, I hope you have a great night and a good rest. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you for coming to say hi. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, I showed those two pictures. And now, I have to make a new picture of Tokino Sora in a limousine doing some sweet gang signs. I don't know. They're not exactly gang signs. And I already have the pictures that I want to use as like the backdrop. So I'm going to look at those right now and just try to figure out, because I have like 6 right here. So I want to see which ones, or which one I want to use. And well, I may as well take a look at it right now. So these are all from GTA 5. I just found some random video of the mission Meltdown, which is, as far as I know, the only mission where you ride in a limousine, and it gives you like an option to have like a limo camera. And so I was just like, because I was trying to look on the internet for like pictures of like shots like this, but I didn't know how to like, I didn't really know how to describe it. Like, I mean, I could say it's like a chase shot, but like that's going a little too like detailed into what it is. But yeah, I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'll just get the picture from GTA 5. So I found a video of I don't know, whatever this dude is. I don't know what that is. I kind of just like took the screenshots and then just dipped. But yeah, I got these because I don't know, this is the only game with like a free camera that has like a really good like graphics and stuff, and you have a limousine. So I got 6 screenshots here, and I'm going to take a look at them really quick and see which one I want to use the mostest. This one is a pretty good candidate. Hey, 6mixtricks727, how are you doing? Ultimate Penguin, what's up? It's just so I can get the joke of your video. Aww. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad that I helped you get into Persona. I really hope you're enjoying the series. It's a series that I hold near and dear to my heart, and it is a large part of who I am probably today. It's a really good series, especially Persona 3. That's my favorite one. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Today we are going to be photoshopping some interesting stuff of our favorite VTuber Tokino Sora, the say-so queen, if you will. And right now we're looking at some candidates for the backdrop that we're going to use for her Photoshop. Alright, so this one's good. This one's good. I could definitely see myself using it. I'd have to get rid of Jimmy, though. Not too hard. So we'll take a look. We'll keep that one, like, on the back burner right now. That one's okay. It's a little too far. The limo's a little too far to the left, and it's pretty dark. And I don't really want to use, like, any, like, filters to, like, make it lighter. A little too lazy, so we might not use that one. This one's good too. This one's good. But it doesn't really have that oomph that this angle has right here. This is like, I don't know. There's just a lot of emotion there, if you will. In this building right here, we're not going to have like this whole thing. I'm going to crop it a little bit. But yeah, I just like the angle. So this one, I might not be feeling it. There's a lot of like this video in particular has like an RTX mod, so everything's like wet, and also everything is like real. I know, like later in the video, like when they reach the Oriental Theater, there's like a gigantic Pepsi ad, and it's not like the Pepsi like now. It's like the Pepsi from like back then, like the logo, like the fat font, not the thin looking like the very very sophisticated font that they got for the Pepsi logo right now. So I don't know why why they got that. This one, I don't know. I don't think I'm not really feeling it. This one, I'm kind of, you know what? I'm kind of feeling this one. You know, it's not the angle that I was looking for, but I'm kind of feeling it, and I think it's because of I don't know, just like because the other one was like that, but this one's a little bit turned more, so like you're kind of getting more of the back. It's not like too long, in terms of like the limo. Like it's angled quite well, I feel. So you know what? I think that one or this one. This is a really strong one right here. Hey Navi, how are you doing? You came in at the perfect time. I think we just found the picture that we're gonna use for our Photoshop for tokino sora. Wait, I think there's one more right here. Oh, huh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh yeah, this is the one where I accidentally forgot to like zoom zoom out because I have it on my YouTube app where like when I go full screen on my phone, it just fills up the entire screen, and I think in this one I have it cropped out. But I think since I have it zoomed in, it might be a higher quality. Like, let me see. I tried to summon one IRL. The hospitals charged me 154K in medical bills. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. But did you at least bring out Orpheus? At least? Maybe a slime? You know, something. I don't know if 154,000 would be worth it if Orpheus didn't come out. But I hope you're doing okay. I'm glad you could be here in the stream. I'm doing good. Hope your day is going well. It's going great. I'm off today, or I was off today. I mean, I am off today, I should say. And I did a few errands and stuff. Went to Taco Bell. It's kind of like a weekly thing. I go to Taco Bell like once a week and, you know, just sit down, drink a Baja Blast, watch some VTuber videos or streams and all that. And I think today I was watching. So today I was watching. I don't know her full name, but she goes by Yuiha, and I was watching her Monster Hunter stream. She was streaming like for quite a while, and then I had to like stop because of, like around 11 or so, because I had to get ready and like you know, run my errands and stuff. And then I stopped, and then like while I was on the bus and stuff, I turned it back on, and she was still streaming, and I was like, oh snap, okay, I guess I'll join in. And I was like, yeah, what's up? She's like, yeah, I'm playing Monster Hunter. I'm like, that's cool. She only speaks Japanese though, so she didn't really understand me fully, but I was still able to kind of communicate. We did our best on both sides. She used translation, and I used translation. I wish I knew her full name. I could look it up right now. I have it on my phone. I gotta disconnect from my VPN first. Here is her name. I don't know where she's at. Where is it? I want to shout her out because I love her so much. Come on. For some reason, some of the VTubers that I am subscribed to don't even show up in my subs. It's annoying. Okay. Hanataba Yuiha. That's her name. She's got like 1,000 subscribers right now. I really like her. She's adorable. I recommend checking her out. I wonder if I should Nah, it's okay. Hanataba Yuiha. I'm pretty sure you guys could figure it out. It's pretty easy to spell. Yuiha. And then after that, I started watching like this Korone stream that I had downloaded on my phone. And then I noticed that another VTuber I was watching was streaming, and I was like, I'll join. I think I sent a super chat in that one, $5, just a teaser. It was kind of funny. Anyways, enough about my simping habits. I think we're going to use this one right here. Just because I'm assuming that... Because I was watching this in 1440p, so since I had it zoomed in, I think the pixels are a lot... Not the pixels, I should say the resolution is a lot better. Since it's zoomed out and you could see more of the 1440p in this image. Instead of having to like zoom in. Because I'm not going to use the whole picture, I'm going to like crop it a bit. I don't like RTX mods that just make everything wet. Flooding city isn't really the goal, is it? Yeah, that's something that I notice a lot, and especially in like the GTA RTX mods, they all just have like puddles everywhere like this. It's not even raining. Like, I know in the mission, I think it does rain, but that's later. Like, it's not supposed to be raining in this like point where they're heading to the theater. And it reminds me a lot of that Spider-Man drama, the Puddle Gate or whatever it was called, for the Spider-Man PS4, where there was like a footage, I think it was like pre-release footage, and then it had like a lot of like puddles in it, and then there was like more footage that was released like later, and I think it was like near the release date of that exact same like mission that pre-release footage was showing off. But the puddles were like all gone, and everyone got like crazy mad about it, or they were just like, oh, the graphics were downgraded. And I don't know, I just thought that's what it reminds me of, these RTX puddles. And I don't know, they're just really obnoxious looking. Like, why? Like, I know it looks cool, and there's that whole like, you know, the whole film thing where it's like people like to film after it's rained because it looks nice. I just don't understand it. 1920 by 1080. All right, here we go. Let's throw in our stuff. Pardon me. Is this it? Is this it? No, that's not it. Is this it? No, that's not it. This is it. There it is. Found it. Okay. Okay. Come on. Bam. All right. So I think. Maybe I should make the canvas a little bit smaller. How about instead of 1080p, we go for 720? 1280 by 720. That's fine. There we go, perfect. Okay. Now let's move this around. Let's see. Maybe I should have it like that. I'm gonna make her a little bit bigger than Jimmy. So that's as far as I could go in terms of bringing it down. By the way, if anything pops up and it looks very sus, I'm just saying this like, you know, just because if anything does pop up and it's very sus, do not think low of me. I'm not gonna say what exactly might pop up, but just know I don't mean it. Just know I don't mean it. And I'm a good boy. Okay, let's see. How does that look? Maybe a little bit. Hold on. Should I have it centered fully, or should I have it like more in the middle? You know what? I think I'll have it more in the middle. Yeah. Maybe I should zoom it in a bit. Yeah. There we go. We're not going to lose that much fidelity. Because it's a... Yeah, that looks nice. All right. That's looking good. That's looking good. That's looking really good. Guys, how does it look? Looks interesting. Playing Spider-Man. Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, like, before the game actually released, I think. Everyone was talking about it. I think even Kotaku. I know they're very controversial, but, like, I know they were talking about it, and it must have been big if they were, like, on about it. but everyone kind of just forgot about it because it was like a silly thing to get mad about anyways. And everyone just enjoyed the game for what it actually is, which is apparently a really good Spider-Man game. The last Spider-Man game I've ever played was Spider-Man 2, and I'm not a big superhero guy, but I really enjoyed the gameplay for Spider-Man 2. Just like swinging around was like just insanely satisfying. And like for like little kid me, it was like, because there was just like so much freedom, just like swinging around like Manhattan or wherever it is. Is it New York or something, or is it like a fictional place or whatever? I don't know, but like I would just like turn on that game, or I'd rent it and like turn it on, and then just like go like swinging everywhere. It's great. My chat messages are a bit delayed now since I'm on mobile. Oh, don't worry about that. I think I have this stream on, I forgot what setting it is, but like I have it on like lowest settings, so like things are kind of delayed anyways. I don't know what it's called. Let me see. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I should have disabled DVR. I'm not a big fan of DVR. Whenever I pause like a stream and then like it just pauses right there, and then I just like, yeah, normal latency. That's what I have it on. I don't have it on ultra low latency because my internet cannot handle it. So if it's delayed, it's fine. Because I'll be delayed too. I think it's like a solid like 20-second delay. So yeah, there's really not much I could do about it except for get like good internet, and that's kind of impossible right now. I don't know why. Spectrum is just really hard to like figure out in terms of like upgrading my internet, because it's just like I'd like pay more money to them just so I could have internet that just does not suck. But they don't make it easy. Like I go on their website and it's just like, just why don't you make it so, like, why don't you make it easy? Like I'm trying to look around and like there's no options for like upgrading my speed or anything. It's just like, get this package, and also it's in Espanol, and like, why? Just give me like a button that says like, here, just, you know, you could choose a different speed, and you could make it like, I don't know, more fast. Just press this button and do it. But it's not easy. It's not. I might end up getting that package just to see if it makes it a little bit faster, because I know they provide faster internet speeds, because my brother also has Spectrum, and his speeds, while not incredibly fast, is slightly faster than mine. I think the highest speeds I could get are like 22 megabits per second, and his goes up to like almost 30 megabits. And if that's the case, you know, the Spectrum's holding out on me. I got to do something. I can recommend Spider-Man reviews. Yeah, apparently there's like a video of some dude that was having the guy that worked on the swinging physics for Spider-Man 2. He had him play it, and the guy was just like, oh snap, this is pretty cool. I got a Baja Blast from Taco Bell from your stream, so thanks, Wolf. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Star Killer, I'm proud of you. Is it a large? It's okay if it's a medium, but a large is where it's at, dude. You just take that, you just sip it all day, like the entire day. That's gonna last like forever. And like after you finish it, you will just transcend to probably another dimension, because that's just how good Baja Blast is. It's basically the water of the Fountain of Youth. I'm pretty sure. Like Taco Bell somehow found it, and then they just decided to put it into their like soda fountains and just sell it as Mountain Dew. But I know what it is. I know what it really is, and it's holy water basically. So we got this kind of setup looking pretty good so far. So now we are gonna bring in our kawaii waifu. There you are. Wait, hold on. I think, yeah, it's a JFIF. Okay, so I gotta change that to JPEG. That's fine. Oh, shoot, that was loud. I'm sorry. That'll never happen again. I apologize. Okay, toss you in. Look at her. Look at the gang sign. There's no way that, like... Hold on. Hold on a sec. How am I going to get rid of the green screen? I think last time I used After Effects. I might have to use After Effects, dang it. Okay, let me see if I could get rid of it, though. Well, it's actually really low quality, so I don't think it's going to be easy. Oh, no. We might have to bring out After Effects, and it's probably going to shoot up, like, in an annoying looking... Yeah, we got to use After Effects. Okay. No biggie. Wait, hold on. Is there, like... Color range? I've never found if there's like any sort of keying system in Photoshop. Jeez. And I call myself a Photoshop expert. I'm actually not an expert, but I do a lot of Photoshop. It's actually one of the most useful things I learned in high school because I'm literally still using it to this very day. Because there was a class that I took in high school. It was like a computer. So it was web design. But the thing is that we didn't do any web design. We just did Photoshop. And then I took another class, and it was called like design, like photo design or something, or like visual design. And then we just did a bunch of like website building with Dreamweaver. So they were obviously, they kind of just flipped things around with the names. And I mean, I took both classes, so I ended up getting like all of like the info that I needed to like do things. But like the Photoshop class, that's like, I learned a lot with that. And I like, because I remember opening up Photoshop once before that, and I was so lost. Like I didn't know what I was doing. But then I took that class, and it was just like, it was just so helpful. Like I figured out so much. And now I'm using all that knowledge that I got from that here, now, to help out with the making dank memes of VTubers. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this in After Effects. Gangsta Sora. No, say so gangsta. There we go. Toss that in Photoshop. Yeah, don't show it again. Or, you know what, I'll keep that. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I ordered $10 worth of food on DoorDash today, and they brought me $50 worth. I wanted a burger. They gave me about 4 burgers and some nuggets, and even threw in 3 more drinks and a shake. Wow, dude, what did you do to get that? Did you like pull some back alley deals or anything? No, I'm just kidding. That's really cool though that they kind of made that mistake. But you just wanted a single burger and they just gave you an entire like buffet. Oh man. Like I feel bad for the people that mess those things up, but like when it's like when you get that, it's like insane. It's like you win the lottery almost. That's never happened to me. I wish it could. Like I think about it sometimes. I'm like, you know what if I got like, I don't know, like $100, like $100 steak. Whenever I order from like Red Robin or something. But yeah, usually I never get anything like out of the ordinary like that. There was this one time where I did order like, there was these 2 times actually where I would order something and I just wouldn't get my food. The first time I ordered like something from Red Robin, and then hold on, let me put this in let me put the Photoshop thing in there. Ooh, hold on. Before I do that, let me fix the window so I can actually see the chat. Oh shoot. Okay. All right. I know what this looks like. I know what this looks like. I know what this looks like. And I know it looks bad, but just trust me, okay? Trust me. I'm a good boy. I am a good boy. Please don't be mad at me. Please. I'm say so. Please. To be real though, I'm probably I mean I'm pretty well off right now. I'll probably end up getting paying for the subscription. But for now, since I'm streaming right now, I can't really do that. But please please love me still. I'm a good boy. Miguel knows what's up. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell my mom. Jeez. You know, I had a feeling that was gonna happen when I opened up After Effects, so that's why I was kind of like I was like thinking, like, can I just do this in Photoshop? I think I could do this all in Photoshop if I tried, but I gave up because the last one I did in After Effects, and it'll just be easier if I do it the same way. Say so. Good enough. Okay, toss that in there. Did I do it? Nope. Hold on. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Say so. It's not showing up. There it is. Hey, Paulie, how are you doing? So right now, we are entering the After Effects stage of working on my sweet dank meme of Tokino Sora. We already have everything kind of like situated, and now we are going to start doing some insane editing, visual art editing. All right, so what am I going to choose to import? Composition, retain frame, layer sizes. If I choose footage, I think that's exactly like how it is. Oh shoot, no, I could only choose one. Oh. If I choose layer sizes, I think... Yeah, alright, let's choose that one then. And then it'll give me... Yeah, the composition. Alright, perfect. Here we go. I'll just make it one view. Anyways, the story I was gonna say, so there's 2 times that some very bad things happened with DoorDash. And the first time I ordered something from Red Robin, and I remember ordering it, and like my order was finished, and then the guy got there, or whoever, they got there to like pick it up, and then they picked it up, and then they just sat in like the parking lot for like 40 something minutes. Like they were just sitting there. And I was just looking at, like, periodically I would just, like, open the app and just, like, check out, like, where they were at. And they were just, like, still there. They were still, like, outside the Red Robin, or, like, in the parking lot. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? This is weird. This is weird dumb. And, like, finally they started moving, like, you know, after, I don't know, 40-something minutes or whatever, 50, blah, blah, blah. They started moving, and they took like the weirdest like path like to get there. They like, instead of using like, because the Red Robin was nearby, is like near a mall that's also nearby like the freeway, and they just decided to not use that, and instead they just went like a really weird roundabout way to get there to my house. And so they get there like 20 minutes later, so it's like an hour after I ordered everything. And usually DoorDash orders don't take, oh my gosh, Lord have mercy. DoorDash orders usually don't take that long to get to my house, or from where I order usually. And then they got there, and then they said, and then they delivered it. Big air quotes for deliver, because when I went outside to go get my food, I saw that there was nothing there. Like no food at all. Like I don't know, like, and the guy that when he got there, he like took forever. Like he was just sitting outside of my house for like 5 minutes. And then I finally got like the delivered notification, and I went outside and I saw nothing, and I was like, okay, what's going on? Did he like, because my house is kind of hard to find for some reason, and so due to that I have to have like these really specific instructions for like drivers that like come by, and I'm just like, okay, so this is what there's this car parked outside. This is what the color of the garage door is. The number for my house is at the top nearby, like right here. I have the light on or whatever in the front like patio, and like all these instructions and like descriptions and all that, and like I have to have that. And this was kind of before like I went crazy with like describing my house, so that like that's kind of why I was thinking like, oh, maybe he's trying to figure it out. You know, they're gonna look at like the house numbers and all that, and like I don't know, maybe they dropped it off at like another house, or maybe they did what some drivers do where they just like drive near the house, ping it that they delivered it, and then just leave with the food. But like I remember just like having to like reorder it. Like I had to like talk to like DoorDash customer service or whatever. Just be like, yeah, so they delivered it, but they didn't actually deliver it. And they're like, oh, okay, we're sorry. Here is we could like we could like give you some, I don't know, some credit and also reorder it for you and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, okay, do that. And then I finally got my food after that. And the second time is all right. You know what, we'll save the second time for a little bit later down the line. I remember a guy staying at my doorstep when I asked it to be left at my door because I was busy with writing. Yeah, that's a really weird thing. I don't know why, but like for some reason when I have them like have it set as like drop it off at my door, they never do that. They always ring the doorbell, and it doesn't matter what time it could be at. It could be at like 10 p.m. and they ring the doorbell, and they're just like, "Hey man, what's up?" I'm like, and I don't want to say anything because they're just doing their job, and if like if they're comfortable doing this, like sure, okay, whatever, I'll just deal with it. But like I don't know why they never drop it off at all. And so since that was the case, I just changed the like from like dropping off at my doorstep to just meeting me like in front of my house, or in front of like at the front door. And like ever since I did that, like I changed it to like meet me at the front door, that's when they started like dropping things off, like without like ringing the doorbell or anything. So I was just like, what? Why is it now that I had it set from not dropping it off at the door to you to meet me in the front, that now you guys are like dropping it off at my door and not like not giving a darn? But sometimes they would like want to meet in the front, like just following the instructions and all that, and which is good because I have it like set where to have them not ring my doorbell. Like I have it in the description, like don't ring my doorbell, just please message me or whatever, like text me. And sometimes they do, and they would meet me in the front, but sometimes they would text me and they're just like, hey, your food's out in front. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on, you're supposed to meet me in the front. And then they just leave with like a they give me a photo and everything, but like I don't know, DoorDash is really weird. Some people are really weird. But the only thing that really matters is if I get my food in one piece. Like if I have to deal with like a doorbell ringing, or like someone just like wanting to meet me in the front and just like disobeying all of the instructions, then fine, that's fine. It's just a small like road block to me just stuffing my face. Polly, do I live in an alley or street? I live on a street. And I mean, I guess I could kind of see like how people have trouble with it, because I usually order at night, and so like the numbers that are on like the front of my house, they are black, so I could understand like the visibility problem with that, and that's probably why I had a lot of people that just don't know where they're going, and that's why I had to like put all that description stuff in the description so that way they know where they're going. But yeah, do people live in alleys? That's weird. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, are there... Well, no. Do people actually live in alleys? Like, are there homes, like, in alleys? That'd be crazy if there is. Anyways, let's move on to editing our waifu right here. Background. We don't really need... Wait. We don't really need it. It's just a white background. So, boom. Out of the way. Here we go. So, let's make it a little bit smaller. Not like that. We're not going to squish our cute kawaii waifu here. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Before we do any of that, I gotta edit out Jimmy. Oopsies. My bad. Oh god, here we go, you guys. It's gonna yell at me again. Let me get rid of you. Rasterize layer. Worst case scenario, I gotta rasterize the layer. Now everything's gonna be like, I can't scale it properly. So how do we get rid of our boy Jimmy here? Business Pumpkin. I'm here? You certainly are. You're right there. Here, I'm going to highlight your message right there. That's where you are. You're right here. Welcome to the stream. We're working on a Photoshop for making a funny picture of Tokino Sora. And right now, I'm going to get rid of this dude so that way I could replace him with her. Yeah. All right. So we're going to get our trusty... Where is it? Not the spot healing brush. This. All right. Bring out another layer. Okay. And let's see if I can make this actually look not that bad. Oops. Oh, my bad. Okay. Getting there. Oopsie. Alright, let me do that again. Just gotta suck out that building right there. What if I do this? Hold on. Considering it's gonna go a lot lower than that, I think I could probably just start it out at the top. Yeah. Let's start it from the top. Whoop. Yeah. We're gonna go all the way to the bottom. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. We're getting somewhere here. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, Mr. Building. I've ruined you. Alright. There we go. Fixed it. Yay. Alright. There we go. Hold on. Everything's looking good on that layer. Alright. Okay, there we go. Oh no. I don't want Jimmy down there. Yeah, bye. Okay. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Okay. Out of here, Jimmy. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Not that, though. That looks really not good. You know what? There we go. Oops. That's coming out looking pretty nice, though, I gotta say. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Wait. I just figured it out. Oh my god. Alright. There we go. What if I just make the building dark? Could just do that, right? Easy. Easy peasy. He's out of the picture. Jimmy, such an interesting character in GTA 5. All of Michael's family in GTA 5 is just really, I don't know. They can be kind of annoying, but I think that's kind of like the point. Because Michael's just like a dude, and he's just like, he like already made it. He's got like a huge house and everything, and he's just got like a dysfunctional family. And Jimmy is just like super annoying. For the longest time, I thought Jimmy was like played by not Seth Rogen, by Jonah Hill. Stop. Adobe, I'll do it after. Just let me finish my stream. Yeah, for the longest time, I always thought Jimmy was played by Jonah Hill. And I remember like a lot of people like trying to confirm it and saying like, you know, yeah, he's played by Jonah Hill. And then it was revealed to be some dude that was like, I don't know, he was pretty big in some Nickelodeon show, I think. Okay. Hold on. Wait. And I was so defeated because I was like, man, if Jonah Hill's in a GTA game, that's awesome. That's so cool. I want to see that. But then he wasn't. And I was very sad. Okay. Get that from up there. Drop it on down. Wait, hold on. Not like that. Michael, what are you doing? You're doing the bad thing. That doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be covered up by Sora anyways. So don't got to go crazy on it, but you know, if I could make it look as good as possible without having to like that looks okay. Almost there. Almost there. Just got to get rid of this part and then that part. Then we're going to be good for After Effectsing. Is that a verb? Can I make After Effects a verb? I'm calling it right now. I'm making After Effects a verb. Webster, get on that. I want to see that in the next iteration of the dictionary. And if I don't, I'm going to start busting heads. Oh, you don't think I will? Webster? The guy from that one TV show? It's probably not. Every single time I hear Webster, I just think of that TV show with that, I think it's Gary Coleman? Or no, who's in Webster? Who's Webster? Let me see. Let's get some random trivia going on here. Who is Webster? TV show. If it's Gary Coleman, then I'm going to... Wait. Is it Gary Coleman? No. Oh. It's Emmanuel Lewis. Hey, I remember. I know who he is. He was in the I Love the 80s, the I Love the 80s episodes on VH1. Man, that dates me quite a bit, doesn't it? So if anyone doesn't know what I Love the 80s is, it was basically the special on VH1, like these multiple specials on VH1 about basically just chronicling all of the pop culture fads from the 80s, and it would feature like celebrities and stuff just talking about like their memories of said pop culture thing, or you know, just like an event like Beanie Babies or the Tiffany at the like doing her concerts at the mall and all that. And I don't know why, but like I just really found it like fascinating. Yeah, and I know it's a really old and the particular special that I'm talking about is really old. I want to say it's like from 2004. I'm not gonna look it up. I don't really feel like doing like trivia and stuff, but like it's a really old TV show, and man, I kind of want to watch it now. I wonder if it's as funny as I remember it, because like a lot of the people that they got on there were like comedians, and I mean, you know, of course, like now, like comedy's a little bit different now, so like I wonder if it's gonna like stand. And also not even because of that, but like, you know, is it gonna be like, you know, what the heck? What's going on here? Oh, hold on. Wait. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. Mostly fixed. Actually, not really. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be perfect. Or does it? But yeah, it's a really old show. If you want to know about the 80s, it's actually not like, if you want to know like just like the very popular trends back then, it's a good watch if you're interested in the 80s like me, or like I was. I used to be like super into the 80s. Like there was a time where I just loved the 80s. And like I would just like listen to 80s music all day, every day. And then like this went on till like since high school, or and like a little bit after high school, like 2016 or so. That's when I kind of fell off. I was like, I'm kind of tired of the 80s. And especially since the 80s like had that big old resurgence, and now everyone loves the 80s. But that kind of just happens like naturally, where like, you know, our society would just feel very nostalgic for a certain era. Like in the 80s, I believe it was like the 50s that they were nostalgic for like stuff. And you know, there'd be a lot of like 50, like I know Back to the Future, like which was made in the 80s, had a large part of it set in the either the 50s or 40s. I don't know like what particular setting and time it was, but I feel like that was a part of that. Like, you know, the people were nostalgic and they were just like, oh man, we're making this movie, we could put it in here. And then they did, and you know, now it's a big part of it because everyone just, you know, was just thinking all about like the 40s or 50s or whatever. And now that same thing's happening, but instead of the 40s or 50s, it's the 80s. And it's still kind of going on. Although people are starting to look more into like the 90s now. Like some trends are coming back and all that. I don't know. I can't remember like any specific ones off the top of my head, but yeah, that's what I noticed like recently. I know grunge was kind of like picking up a little bit. But man, that doesn't look good. That really doesn't look good. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We just got to get rid of this. I think I might turn off the lights. And by turn off the lights, I mean just like steal these windows right here and just put them down there. Because I'm too lazy to try and like... Maybe I'll try. You know what? I will. I'll try. I'll do my best. Alright. Here we go. I gotta get the stamp. Bam. Okay. Help. This might not look good. Actually, you know what? This is really not looking good. We'll do our best. Oh, God. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. Yeesh. All right, we're in too deep now. We just got to finish it. We got to finish the fight. No. This is bad. This is very yabai. Come on. Oh, no. Hold on. Alright. Almost. Just a little bit more, Michael. You're almost there. Huh. That kind of worked out right there. Oh, you know what? This is getting somewhere. This is really getting somewhere. We just got to keep it up. We just got to keep like smushing all this stuff around. And we will get to a satisfactory looking thing. No. You know, maybe I'll start doing this. Yeah. Almost there. Okay. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Wait. Ooh, ooh. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're good. I was accidentally doing it on the wrong layer. Gosh, now I know what artists feel like. I wouldn't say I'm an artist. Just a photo manipulator, I guess. Like, I don't know if Photoshop could be considered art. Like, well, I mean, a lot of people do some interesting stuff with it. But like this... Well, sometimes I do interesting stuff. Like the DX2 poster, I think. But that's like the extent of what I would do. Like I wouldn't say like what I do with Photoshop is art. I mean, it literally is just photo manipulation, but anyways, that's besides the point. Okay, we got that out of the way. We need to do the same, and you know what? I think I'm just gonna... Here we go. I'm just gonna throw that in there. Yeah, you can tell I got lazy. Chill, you don't need to make that noise. Things will be okay. Okay. All right. Nope. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Should I bring out the smudge tool? I'm bringing out the smudge tool. Come on out, smudge tool. Do your thing. Here, I'll do this over here too. Oi, that don't look good. And that's good. That's fine. Yeah, looks okay. We gotta get rid of the hand, and then we're gonna fix this right here, and then we'll be good to go into After Effects. Okay, so... Wait. Oof, that roof, or that little... whatever that's called. That little edge right there does not look good. But it's okay. People only see this photo once and be like, haha, funny, and then they will do something else. Which is kind of the extent of memes, if you think about it. Most memes, oh my goodness. Most memes are pretty much seen and then basically forgotten. With the few, like, outliers that are still quoted, like, to this day, of course. Like, you're not hearing anybody talk about, like, where's the beef or anything. Like, that was a huge thing in the 80s. Bringing it back to the I love the 80s. But then you got, like, I don't know. Well, like, I guess Sus is a pretty good, thing of a meme that's, like, pretty popular right now. Like, I'm pretty sure after, like, Among Us dies down forever, no one's gonna be, well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe people will be saying sus for the near future. We're gonna be like the year 3000 and people are gonna be like, sus! I'd be like, haha, Among Us. I really should play Among Us. It looks fun. But I'm not really good with like deduction games or like figuring out like, oh, who's the real bad guy? Like I played Secret Hitler before with like friends and I sucked at it. And then I tried to play it again like on Tabletop Simulator with me, like my friend and like a few other random people, and I also sucked at it. But please no. What's up, Miguel? You don't like sus? You're not into that sussy essence? You don't want it to go on for another 50 years? Everyone's gonna be doing the sus and saying Among Us. Getting there. Ooh. Look at that. It's beautiful. Wait. Oh yeah, I gotta use this. Sauce Among Us. Oh shoot. Ow. I'm starting to cramp up. I'm sorry. I came back to it after I got flooded with children. They'll vote you out for even trying basic reasoning. That's kids for ya. Once they get a shred of power, they will just absolutely decimate you. They have no like no remorse for anyone. Maybe it wouldn't be good for me then, because I'm pretty bad with basic reasoning and like deduction and being like, oh, this guy seems pretty sus. I don't know. Maybe I do gotta play with friends, Polly. Just to, like, wet my feet, and then after that I could just go into like random lobbies and just be like, hey, you definitely look sus. I don't like you. And I want you to die. But first I have to buy it. And it's only like $5. It's really cheap. So I can kind of see how like... And it's also free on mobile. Is what my nephew told me. Because he plays it. He's a part of that crowd. The younger children that play Among Us crowd. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he would do the same thing to me. Okay. Among Us. I can accept Among Us, but I mean Among Us, but not sus. Among Us. Wait, really? To become like a very like a very memey thing to say? That's really weird because Among Us is like a very specific thing you'd have to say, but whereas like sus, it kind of fits with a lot of other things. Like Among Us is very has it free for an entire weekend. What? Oh my god. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I can run it on this computer. Like, I don't have a graphics card, but it's not like it's using RTX or anything. I need to check it out. Then. Looks like Epic's gonna finally get me to make an account on their store. Oh boy, here we go. They're gonna steal all my information and just lose it. Kingdom Hearts is also on there too, so there's another thing. And also Tony Hawk is on there. I'm just realizing all like the exclusive games they got. God, not another storefront. Don't do this to me. Carried by Claire says, I see you've made a Persona and Megami Tensei video. Can you explain the differences between the two so I can determine whether or not to buy Megami Tensei for myself? So the main differences between Megami Tensei and Persona, I feel, is probably mainly for like for modern Persona is the structure. Persona is like a time management kind of game with dungeon crawling in it, Whereas Megami Tensei, uh, let's just stick with Shin Megami Tensei, the main line. Shin Megami Tensei is mainly a dungeon crawler where you got to go around and just like, enter dungeons and, beat bosses and all that. And Persona has like, you live your day-to-day like school, like you're a high schooler in all the games. You live a day-to-day school life, and like, you just like study for stuff, you hang out with friends and all that. And I feel like that's probably the biggest difference between the two. And also like, I think another thing to talk about is tone. Persona is a bit more lighthearted, whereas Megami Tensei is very like, very dark, like, the world is just destroyed by the apocalypse, blah, 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 law and chaos, blah, which one's right, which one's wrong, who will you kill your friends, blah, blah, blah. It's very dark, whereas Persona is much more optimistic and hopeful. That isn't to say that there aren't some, like, parts where things get dark. Like, Persona 3 is a pretty, like, while it's happier, I gotta say, than, like, most of the Mega 10 games, it's definitely pretty dark. Like, of course, like, the main theme is death, so of course it's gotta be dark. So it's more like Dark Souls? How so? Like difficulty-wise? Because Megami Tensei can be pretty difficult. I wouldn't say it's, like, insanely difficult, but, or do you just mean, like feel, like tone, like I was talking about? Because if we're talking about tone, I guess it's pretty similar. Now that you mention it, it kind of is, like, tone-wise and just, like, worldly-wise, it is pretty similar to Dark Souls. Or thing is pretty... Are there any role-playing elements in it? In both of them, yes, there are role-playing elements in it. I want to say more so in... more so in Megami Tensei, since you get to actually choose your stats. Whereas in Persona, you can't really, like, change your stats and all that. But you do get to, like choose, like, what you want to do, more so than in Persona. In Megami Tensei, like, you could choose, there's usually 3 endings, maybe more, depending on, like, which game. And you, like, if you're feeling like, I feel like I want to be, like, a chaos dude, you could do that and all that. So there is role-playing elements in it. I mean, it is a JRPG, so it's bound to have the elements. Maybe more so than Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is an action RPG. Or it's... What is... Yeah, it is an action RPG. And yeah, that's pretty much the main differences between the two. I would recommend both of them if you're into it. Megami Tensei is a little bit more difficult, I gotta say. It definitely doesn't... Depending on which game, it definitely doesn't hold your hand. Like, SMT4 has, like, a crazy difficult, like, beginning area for some reason. It's pretty easy compared to, like, most Mega 10 games, but, like, damn, I don't know what it is about Naraku, but goodness gracious, like, I remember playing that game for the first time and just getting my ass, like, handed to me, like, so much by Minotaur, and, like, just the random battles and stuff. But after I got out of it and into the main area of the game, Tokyo, that's when things got a lot easier. So there's that difficulty spike at the very beginning. And then Nocturne, which, by the way, just had the HD remaster come out on Tuesday. That game, I did actually have a pretty hard time with it. I didn't beat it. I only got to Ikebukuro, to the Thor boss fight. But, man, that game just does not, like, hold back. It just destroys your butthole. Like, it will just decimate you. Like, you can make one wrong move and then boom, you're done. And it's not to say that the Mega 10 games are all about difficulty, but, like, it's a large part about it, and it's all about, like, choosing your strategy and, like, figuring things out before the enemy does, like, compared to, like, Persona. Like, there are some BS moments in Persona, but, like, in general, it's a lot easier than SMT. I really need to play Nocturne HD though. Like I got it, but like, dang. Because right now I'm playing Legend of Zelda Oracle Seasons, and I finally like got unstuck in this one place. I actually had to look through like a walkthrough just to like figure out where to go. Oopsie, oopsie, oop, oopsie. Yeah, and I had to like I finally gave in and just like looked at a walkthrough, and I was like, oh, why didn't I go there the first time? And now I'm finally on the right track. Candy Bird, you are not late. You got here right on time. I'm almost done with photoshopping this picture, and then we'll be heading into After Effects soon after. So I just need to fix things up a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Good. Ah. Ah. There we go. Hey. Do that one more time. There we go. Maybe another. We can make it darker. Why you gotta be like that? There we go. Almost. Man, I'm just looking at that smudge that I made, and it just does not look good. I named my character Ren Vsauce. Dang it, what's the Vsauce thing? Hey Vsauce, Ren here. And you ever wonder why you're able to bang your high school teacher in Japan? We're gonna find out today. I've never seen a Vsauce video. I just remember Gura talking about it in a clip, and I thought it was hilarious. Let's see. Save. Oops. That does not look good. Oh no. That's very yabai. Very yabai. Oof. That is yabai of the highest degree right there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Crap. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. What time is it? 9 already? That's crazy. Alright, hold on. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, this is a very jank thing I'm doing, but I got no choice. I've got no choice here. Oof. Bad. Bad, Michael. Bad. How could I let that happen? Darn. 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 Ugh. No good. No good. No good, no good, no good. Oh, man. Alright, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. We're cool. We're cool. It's fine. Here, let's do this. Okay. We could do this. Erase. Hey, that doesn't look bad. Okay. That looks okay. This looks good. This looks fine. We'll deal with it. Now, we're going to head into After Effects. Okay. I'm surprised that the connection's still pretty good. Okay, guys, before we go into After Effects, I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick, so I'm going to mute the mic and do that. BRB. um, and while I was going to the bathroom, I actually realized there was also something I wanted to talk about in this stream as well. It's kind of serious. Actually, I wouldn't say serious. That might be stretching it a bit too much. But in the sense, it kind of is serious because it does deal with this channel. Nothing bad, by the way. Nothing bad. Nothing but good stuff, actually. But one of the reasons I wanted to do this stream today, you know, while making dumb pictures of a Sora-chan, one of the reasons I wanted to do this stream was because I remembered that it's been a year? A little over a year since that Persona video got pretty big. And you know, I just kind of wanted to, like, you know, commemorate it. And I already talked about, like, you know, what it was like just seeing all those, like, views just, like, come in for that video, and, like, how insane it was. And, like, I don't know. I don't think I could really say too much about it, because, like, what can I say that hasn't been said? Like, it's insane, and, like, I'm super appreciative. But I just wanted to talk about, you know, just bring it up. Just be like, yeah. Because, like, man, it's already been a year? That's crazy. 1 year. 1 year since, like, 1 entire year of you guys being here. Or maybe, I don't know, some of you guys could have came in, like, later on, but, like, wow. It doesn't even feel like a year. It felt like, I don't know, even less. Crazy. Crazy. And, like, I'm almost up to, like, 6,000 subscribers, which I feel is whack. I don't even feel like I deserve it. But thank you all for subscribing to me and for being here. I really do appreciate it. You know, it does give me a lot of drive to, like, want to make more stuff. And, you know, that's why I want to, I want to, like, stream now. Like, it's something I've been wanting to do for a bit. And now that here, let me move the mic a bit. Now that I, like, have people that I could, like, stream to, well, I mean, now would be the perfect time. And I honestly really do like streaming. It's a lot of fun being able to, like, talk to people and just, like, show stupid stuff like this. Me making pictures and stuff. And yeah, that's why, you know, it's something I want to, like, try and work on. And I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, sorry. You know, I'm gonna just turn down the volume for, like, stuff like that. There we go. Because it's not like, I mean, the only thing that, like, is being played, like, audio-wise is the mic and the music. And I have the music on a different fader, so I could just turn down the system settings. Shoot, what was I talking about? Darn. Oh yeah, streaming. Yeah, that's why I'm doing things like, you know, this, where, like, I have, like, you know, the layout and everything. I know, like, I don't know why I brought that out. I could just, like, do this. Like, I got the banner, or not the banner, the overlay, and I worked on that because it's like, you know, I do want to take it seriously. I mean, it's not going to be my full-time job or anything. Of course not. It can never be. At least, not now. But it's something I want to do, because I really do like it. It's a lot of fun. And even though a lot of it... I think this is, like, my first not test stream. Like, capture-wise. Like, Of course, I did the ones on my phones, and those are definitely not test streams. But this, like on my actual computer, yeah, I think this is probably not a test stream. I wouldn't say it is. Oy, 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 oy. Everything's going wrong. Uh-oh. No data. That was kind of scary. I don't know what it's looking like right now. But to me, I just got a notification from Windows saying that OBS disconnected, and then it reconnected, and then I saw that it disconnected right here and reconnected. Everything looks excellent though. Thank goodness. Now I could get back to work. Okay. Oh, thanks, Candy Bird. I like your voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, I for the longest time, I never really thought of my voice as being, like, that special or anything. But, you know, ever since this happened, or maybe even before that, but I kind of been, like, you know, warming up to my voice. And just thinking, like, you know, maybe it isn't as bad. Because, of course, like, you know, everyone's just, like, everyone's their worst critic. And they always think that, you know, the worst. But, like, on the outside, other people might think otherwise. And, you know, it does sound nice. A lot of people tell me. And, you know, I would always, you know, dismiss it and be like, haha, that's very nice of you, but I don't believe it. But sorry, I just took a drink. But yeah, now that I like think about it, it's really actually not bad. Good, I would say, even. Dang it, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me see if I can open up another. Yeah, I'll save it. Say so. Or I'll just call it Sora-chan. Gangsta. There we go. This is the source of that. What's it looking like? Good connection, good connection. Alright, where are you, Sora-chan? I need your key. There it is. Key light. Alright, let's exit out, or close that project. Sorry, close that project. I'm sorry. Alright, we go over here. Drop that in. Oh, man. Okay, alright. There's something I gotta do about this. But, back to the voice thing. Yeah, it's, my voice can be used as a tool for, like, videos and stuff. And so that's why I'm gonna try and, like, work on it. Like, I don't see myself as a voice actor, but I could definitely see myself using my voice for things. Hey, Kai McGropes, how you doing? Right now, I am in the middle of working on the keying out our precious Sora-chan from her green screen confinement. And right now, I got to something acceptable, but I gotta get rid of this line right here. And I think I know how. No, that's not what I wanted. Gosh, she looks so angry. So cute, so angry. Why is it that cute girls are even cuter when they're angry? Like, I know it's kind of like, it's kind of not cool to say that, but like, look at her. Look at her. She's kawaii. Jeez. Goodness me. Clip white. Oops. Clip black. There's like a screen softness. Edge color correction. So I got rid of the line. put this here. How's everyone doing, by the way? Y'all doing good? Y'all had a good day today? I know I did. Feels good to finally have a day off. I mean, I only work like 5 days a week, but like, I'm over it. Just like working and stuff. Like, man, I wish I could do stuff like this, like, just like, maybe not as a job, but like, fine here, pretty okay. That's good, that's good. That's good. This looks ridiculous. Doing fine. Cool, cool. I'm glad to hear you guys are doing okay yourself. Day was okay, not bad, not great. That's fine, you know. Not everyone has amazing days. Like, my day was okay. I just ran errands, went to Taco Bell, watched VTubers. Of course, that's my thing. VTubers are probably like, I'm pretty sure I talked about this before, but it's like my only like media right now. But like, one of the things I've already talked about it, but like one of the things I like to do every week is like go to Taco Bell and just like sit down and just watch streams. Most of the times they're like archive, but today I watched some actual streams, and usually I try to watch archive because I just don't really want to destroy my internet my data plan. Like I have unlimited like data, but like, what if I didn't? What if like, of all days, like I just didn't have unlimited data? Yes, the Baja Blast, of course. That's why I go. Cause I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but recently I kind of started like not drinking that much like sugary beverages, which includes sodas, and like I've mostly cut out like right now I'm just drinking water. I mostly cut out like sugary beverages, and that includes a soda, of course. So like, you know, I don't drink it that much. Sometimes I would make a an exception, like last week on Friday I ordered some pizza after I got off work, and I, you know, because we have soda there, because my stepdad drinks soda still. My mom doesn't really drink soda anymore, but he drinks it, and I got like a can of Dr. Pepper, and I just drank it. But every like, so I'm not trying to drink like soda or anything, but there's like a day that I have set for every week, usually Thursday, where, you know, I would go to Taco Bell and like get a soda, a Baja Blast. And yeah, I just make it a thing. Like, you know, I set up all of my errands that I have to do for that day specifically, and then I just go out and do them, and then I would usually end it by going to a Taco Bell and, you know, just sitting down, relaxing, just drinking a Baja Blast. I don't usually eat at Taco Bell, mainly because I'm not the biggest fan of Taco Bell. But sometimes if I'm feeling particularly, like today I got nachos, and I gotta say their chip and nacho sauce is pretty banging. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, it tastes way better than like most nachos that I make at home. I don't know if it's the cheese or if it's the chips. The chips do taste good. I don't know what it is, but like they're not hard. They're like kind of like a very thin, like softish, like they have a lot of crunch to them too. Like you bite it and like they flake up, and like it's just like it's so good. And the sauce is just like it's just OP. Probably my favorite thing at Taco Bell. Um, did you see Subaru's new costume? Oh heck yeah, dude! Her new costume is so darn cute. It's so cute. And the fact that she has long hair now is so good. It's so kawaii. I didn't watch the stream, but I did see um like I think Kiara posted a picture of it, and like all the other VTubers and stuff, like all the Hololive girls, or not all of them, but like some of them, they would like tweet pictures of like each other's like costumes, and that's how I saw it. And she also has twin tails. That's like another thing she could put on. Like I really like Subaru's design. It's a really I really like it a lot, and she's super cute. But like this like new outfit is just it's just over the top adorable. And apparently her mama, I forgot her name. Is it Ui? UI? I remember someone told me because I asked on Kiara's tweet. I was just like, can someone please tell me? Because apparently she is a VTuber as well, and she has a costume that she made for herself that looks exactly like Subaru's new costume. And Kiara tweeted out a picture of them side by side, and they look almost exact, except Subaru's mama has a Shigure Ui. Yeah, that's definitely the name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, that's definitely her. Yeah, and she looks almost exactly like Subaru, except her hair is blonde, and I think she has a different hat. But like, man, that's another mama that's a VTuber. Like we got Nabi Mama, who is just super cute, and now I gotta check out Ui, or however you say her name, because she looks cute as well. And man, I'm starting to drown in VTubers, dude. There's so many so many that I'm subscribed to that it's insane. Like I got like when I started this stream, I got like 4 or so like notifications where it's just like beep beep, because there was a lot of like streamers like streaming at 8 p.m. I don't know what time it is right now in Tokyo. Let me check. I don't know. They're 17 hours ahead of us though. So if I use math, and is it like 2 p.m. over there? I don't know. But yeah, it's really hard to like even like keep track of like all the VTubers that I'm like subscribed to. It's crazy. I fell down the VTuber rabbit hole and never looked back. Same, dude, same. I was talking about it. I mean, you were there, of course, but like, it's like that's almost like the only like content that I consume now is just VTubers. And you know what? I don't even mind. I love it. I love VTubers. Would I become a VTuber? Good question. Good question. Answer, I don't know. Cause I do like doing like live streams and just being myself. And also I like doing the whole like, I use my phone and stuff to like show what I'm doing and all that. Like that one stream that I had where I was cooking and cleaning my house. Like I really liked doing that. And if I were a VTuber, I wouldn't be able to do that because I can't show who I am, and that would suck. But on the flip side, the cool thing about being a VTuber is that it is honestly a thing that I considered. I mean, it would be a lot of money to like get started. Like, geez, I could only imagine like how much the people at Hololive pay to commission like artists and stuff to do that. But it could be interesting, because the thing about VTubers that I find awesome is that like you know, as like a person just watching them and not being all like creepy and stuff, you usually don't know who they are. And I really like that, that whole anonymity factor. I find that really, really cool and attractive, like as a way to do content creation, because not being known, but creating things that people watch and like consume and stuff, and them not knowing who like made it. I mean, of course, with the VTuber, they have like an avatar to look at, but like they don't know who that person is in real life, and like just in general, they just don't know who made it and who's like who is that avatar. I find really cool because in high school, I used to in film class we had in senior year in film class we had a our film teacher changed our entire curriculum, and instead of doing what were supposed to usually do, which was like, you know, make short films and stuff, or like, yeah, like do the normal film like studying and all that, because it was like advanced film class. What instead we were doing was he wanted us to work on what he was doing at the time was what called the morning show, which is basically like every day in the morning, the classes like around, I don't know, 10 a.m. or something, classes would tune into like a show that we would make like every day, and we would just talk about like events at school or like the weather and all that. And for that class we had to do that because I don't know what happened. Maybe he just like had it set like where every like a single class for every semester would just do it. Like they would just do that. Like he would just choose a class and then just like have them work on the morning show. And so for that, I was the head editor. And so like, you know, I would tell people like how to edit. I would teach them how to use the like Adobe Premiere and all that. And you know, people would watch and they wouldn't know, like, you know, that like that I did that. And like I would see people like, you know, talk like as they're like watching it, like in my class. And they're just like, hey, this the editing's pretty good. And sometimes for that the morning show, I would create like these little shorts or skits or whatever, and I have them on my other channel, Figurative Sandwich. If any of you guys are interested in it, I would work on them, and sometimes I wouldn't be in them, sometimes I would. Most of the times I wouldn't though. I would work on them, edit them, and then people would like them, and people would laugh, or they would like react to it. And being able to see people like react, and them not knowing that it was me, except for like, you know, my friends and stuff, I thought was really cool. Just like having that anonymity and just like having no one know that it was me, I thought was super cool. And being a VTuber will be another way to like reclaim that, I feel, because no one, of course, you know, no one will know who I am because it's just an anime character or whatever, you know, that they're watching. Yeah, that was pretty fun though. I really like doing that. I wonder how my teacher's doing. You know, I've been meaning to, like, you know, go check on him, see how he is, but I just never get the chance. And you know, with the whole like pandemic thing going on, it made things a lot harder, of course. But now they I noticed that they have in school classes now, so I probably could. I don't know, I probably can't, because they probably have things a little bit more locked down, so like, you know, people can't go in like willy-nilly. Because I remember like for a short period of well, I wouldn't say short, but like first 2 years after high school, I would visit a lot because I didn't have like a job or anything. So I had like a lot of free time on my hands, so I would like go in and visit and say hi to like my friends who were still in high school. And like looking back on it now, it's kind of weird that I did that. Cause like there's just this dude who's going back to high school after he graduated, and he's here again. Like why? And like now, like me now, I would not do that. Not at all. Never. Because that's just, it's too weird. There's just that's a whole security thing. Like, it's a hazard. Who knows? I could have been like a creepy pedophile or something. Of course I wasn't, but yeah. Dang, that was weird. Why did I do that? But yeah, for like a time, I would go say hi to him like a lot, and he'd just be like, "Hey man, how are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing great. Just wanted to say hi. I missed you." Sometimes my other friends would go in too, but not as much as me. I don't think it's too weird. My high school had a lot of alumni return to say hi to teachers. Oh, okay. Then I guess it's not too weird. I think the only reason I think it's weird is because, I did it a lot. Like, I'm saying, like, a lot. Like, not daily, but like maybe, God, like 3 times a week or so. And like, some of my friends would like bring up like, "Why are you still coming here?" Like, and then it hit me. I was like, I don't know. And I think it was because I was at a time where I wasn't working, and I just felt like, I wasn't really doing anything, much of anything, and that was like an outlet for me to like do something, anything, just to get out of the house and not face reality, I guess. But now I got a job. Things are so much better. I have work, income, other things that I could, put my mind towards. Anyways, I got a little weird. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's talk about something else. This is starting to look pretty good so far. I'm trying to figure out what looks good. I don't want it to be too bright. I want to have it match the lighting of this. The contrast is pretty crazy though, so maybe I have to match it. But I do like having jeez. Maybe I should make her bigger. Yeah, I think I will. I mean, I know it's not gonna look super realistic, but this is a VTuber, and she's sticking her head out of a car sunroof. All right, there we go. Here, I'm gonna turn feathering on. Ooh, that looks good. Maybe I'll change it. All right, guys, I think we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Look at that. Look at our cute little idol. She's sticking her body out. She's doing gang signs. She's adorable. God, that is. I remember when I first saw that new outfit. I was floored. It's so cute, and the fact that she doesn't wear them enough, but the fact that she has glasses now is just. Oh God, it's so good. God, I love VTubers so much. Don't overwork yourself. It's always good to have some downtime. I agree. It's always good to have downtime. And, I do work like 5 days a week, and it is pretty grating. It's not like the best work either. I'm actually, I don't have a car yet, but already starting to look for a job because I'm already tired of working there. There's definitely something much better out there for me. Maybe nothing in the entertainment field just yet, but there is definitely something that I could get right now. I want something with benefits, because, you know, unfortunately I'm a little accident prone. I won't go into detail, but I've had a few instances these past 2 years that I've been working at this job where I got injured. I won't say what, I won't say how, but I did get injured, and one of them. Are you making a video? No, not really. I'm actually not making a video. I'm just doing some photo manipulation in After Effects because I wanted to do this in Photoshop, but the keying is really difficult to do in Photoshop. I don't know if there's a way to do it, but I'm just using the the keying effects that we have in After Effects because it makes it a lot easier. Because I try to use the magic eraser to get rid of the green screen right here, but it just doesn't work for me. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just using Photoshop as a means to do this this edit. And honestly, I kind of like for things like this because I get to I get to use like all of the effects right here. Sure, I don't use all of them, but like I showed it off earlier, but I made another edit of Tokino Sora, and there was like no way I could do like that photo without without After Effects because it had like lens flares and stuff and like glow. I mean, I could, but it'd take a lot more effort than if I just did it here because there's just a lot more effects that I could use at my disposal. Okay. There we go. Ooh. But back to what you were talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely don't want to overwork myself, and I'm doing like mostly 8-hour shifts, 5 days a week, and it's just like that's why I kind of have like a single day of the week. Like out of my 2 days off, I have one where I'm just home. Cause like I could spread out my errands, but like I'd rather just put it on one day and just have a day to myself where I just sit and just do nothing. I just lounge around, and it's nice. It's good. I really do agree to never overwork yourself. Sure, it's good to like make money and stuff, but like hustling every day of the week, it's just I don't know how people can do it. It's crazy. And that's why I want to try and get like another job, maybe something a little bit easier. Because if I could do just like 4 days a week, because I do want to do more stuff on my channel and stuff, and I also want to work on things like for figurative sound, which like I haven't had a chance to work on the SMT video in a while, mainly due to the fact that I don't have a graphics card to work on the effects that I'm gonna need for that video, but also because like just I only have 2 days a week, and one of them I have for errands, and the other I have for like just doing nothing, which I honestly maybe wouldn't mind changing because I don't get to do enough video work like this. And like the what is it? The God I Wish That Were Me video. Like that's the last time I did something like using heavy editing, or I wouldn't say heavy editing, but like it's definitely an edited video. It's not like a live stream or anything, or like the video for me licking the cartridge of Nocturne. I want to do a lot more stuff, And I feel like a part of it, maybe I might be slacking off, but I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I don't want her skin color to get like, to lose that, like, that hue. The fleshy hue. Yikes. But I feel like the less, oh my gosh, please don't do this to me. The less fleshy I have it, the more, like, it fits with the scene. But I don't want to lose it, so I should probably make it a little bit more darker, so that way she has more, like, life to her skin. Like, that's kind of looking okay. There we go. But I also want that bluishness. Like, ooh, that doesn't look good. It's okay to slack off occasionally. Yes, you may be right, but I've been doing it a lot recently. I've noticed. Like, I want to change that. Like, I do want to do that short film already. But I also do need to wait for that graphics card, so but I think I could probably do... Okay. I could definitely do, because there's a lot of voiceover, and I still need to do, like, all the voice for the Jack Frost, or Raiho, I mean. Or, yeah, Raiho. So I could do that on the 2 days that I have off. But man, I just want to have like a month off so I could like work on this. Like when I was doing the last short films I did, like the first one, SMTSC, like I was doing that on a summer break, like off of like in between semesters, and that was awesome because like I worked on that like every day. Like I would film stuff, and then like after I film it, I would like just take it to my computer and then just start working on it. And that just persisted for like an entire month and a half of just nonstop work, and that was awesome. I really like doing that. And then for the for the DX2 one, that was also in between semesters, after the fall semester. And like I remember doing that in a very similar fashion. I just worked on that like nonstop, mainly because there was a deadline, and I didn't have that much time for it, so I had to like kind of like hustle, and I ended up getting it done. But yeah, those were really good times. Like even though I was like working a lot, like that was a lot of work. I gotta say, like no lie, no joke, I did a lot of work during those like months of video editing, but it was so satisfying, and I haven't had that in a while. I won't tire myself out. I really won't. But just the fact that like I have like work now, and it kind of gets in the way of doing that, of me just setting down and just editing like crazy. Like it sucks that I can't do that anymore. I mean, I could do that by quitting my job, but that's like the absolute like most desperate, like worst case scenario. Like I don't want to lose my job. I need that. If anything, I think that's probably more important than video editing. But yeah, if I were to do that, like work on that like all of my off days, like on videos, I'd be like so tired. But I don't know, I feel like I have to. Maybe just one day, and then the other day for like errands. But like I don't have errands like every week. Like if I usually have like a single thing to do, but like I'll think about it. Anyways, enough about that. Sora's looking good right now. She's looking great. Maybe I could work a little bit with the contrast though. Let's see. Ooh. But don't worry, guys. I won't, like, burn myself out or anything. Much the opposite, actually. I mean, of course, I'm, like, as I'm saying right now, I definitely want to do some more video editing. Let me check something really quick. I want to see what... You know what? Maybe we'll stick with that. Make it a little bit darker. Let's see. Ooh. Looks funny. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This picture that I got from this video is way too contrasty. And that's due mainly to the fact that they're using that RTX thing. So I gotta change that. I'm gonna make it brighter. Use the legacy one. Ooh. Oh no. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what Michael's gonna do. Adjustment layer. Boom. Brightness and contrast. What's that playing? The song that's playing right now is Underworld Forest, I think it's called, from the Last Bible soundtrack. Last Bible 3, I should say. I should specify. It's probably the most well-known track from that game, and for good reason. It's a banger. I love this song. Last Bible 3 does have a lot of good music, so I highly recommend everybody check it out. Really good, really underrated. And man, I really need to play that game. I've been wanting to. I mean, there's a ton of Mega 10 games that I want to play, but I just can't because there's just too many of them. Hopefully I could get around to it. I mean, now we got like Nocturne HD, so it's just like, they just keep coming out, dude. Okay. Since I changed the coloring of everything, everything's brighter. I think Tokino Sora is gonna fit in a little bit more with the outside world. I might have to. I feel like I might blur her actually, just a little bit, just a tiny bit, just a smidge, just to make her fit in with the screenshot. Let's see. I think. But I kind of have like this idea of like putting some glasses on her, like those shutter shades that Kanye West used to wear. I think I might put those on her. Okay, let's see. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. She's fitting in. Okay. Do it. Oh, I definitely will. Thank you, Palpatine. I will do it. You won't never put the shutter shades on her. You never do it, you're not a man. Shut up, Palpatine.
You can't tell the Dark Sith Lord what am I supposed to be? What to do?
That was the worst Palpatine impression in the world. I apologize for everyone that had to listen to that. If you need your refunds for the views that you gave me, I will give them to you. It will be a 3-day shipping. So don't expect it immediately, but I do sincerely apologize. But yeah, I will definitely put some shutter shades on her. Let me try blurring her. Camera lens blur? Sure, why not? Because it's kind of, the screenshot's a little bit blurry. Encore? With Palpatine?
Oh, it's an encore you want, huh? Well, it's an encore you're going to get.
You know, I could try my bestest, but I can never match Mike Stoklaas's Palpatine impression. What a legend. I'd simp for that dude. Maybe he should be a VTuber. Well, I just had a realization. Mike's the class of being a VTuber. I mean, if we think about it, isn't... if we think about it, isn't Mr. Plinkett technically a VTuber? He's not real. It's like his avatar he uses when he does those videos. Does that make him a VTuber? Oh my god. Oh my god. I simp for Mr. Plinkett. Konnichiwa, everyone. I'm Mr. Plinkett. Today I'm gonna be hanging out with my favorite best hololive girl, Tokino Sora. Hi, Tokino Sora. Totino Sora. The guy who did the the guy who did the Star Wars reviews, Mr. Plinkett. He's voiced by Mike Stoklaasa from Red Letter Media, and yeah, he technically is a VTuber. Oh my god, I'm gonna totally tweet about this. I'm totally gonna tweet about that. Dang it, I gotta finish this stream as soon as I can, so that way you guys don't steal my idea. Mr. Plinkett is a VTuber. I'm glad you agree with me, Kai. He definitely is. I gotta tweet that to the Red Letter Media Twitter. He got a roll in a... Oh yeah, Smiling Friends or something it's called. I watched the pilot and I thought it was really good. And they're finally actually doing the they're actually doing it. They're doing the whole like series and stuff, which I think is really good because there's a lot of work that went into it, and you know, it's really creative and it's funny, and you know, I think I'll make her bigger. And I'm glad that, you know, these guys are finally getting a shot at doing what they want to do. Good on Adult Swim. Adult Swim really does that a lot. They just kind of let almost anyone just like make a show for them, and usually it leads to some interesting stuff that comes out. Maybe it might not last forever, but like, you know, the fact that they're open and willing to like let people do things like on their channel is crazy. I think it's awesome. But you know, now that that's the case, I'm really looking forward to seeing Mike actually getting some work outside of Red Letter Media. I want like more of the Red Letter Media guys to be doing some stuff outside of that, because like they're all really talented, and you know, while they do have like a really successful YouTube channel, it'd be cool to see them like, you know, do their own thing. Like, you know, as a unit they're really good, but like, you know, they all got a lot of talent. Like, you know, of course there's Mike, and there's Jay. And they're really good personalities. And Rich is actually a pretty good voice actor. I remember he was in a video with Mike. I forgot what video it was. But he was doing like a kid voice, and I thought it was really good. And Mike was pretty good himself as well. But I like, you know, Rich was like the standout. Like his kid voice was like really convincing. And yeah, best wishes to them. In the meantime, I'll be simping for Mr. Plinkett. You know, now that they made her bigger, she looks a lot weirder. Excellent stream connection. She looks a lot weirder, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No one will complain. It's a shit post. Okay. Make her darker. Bring out the contrast a little bit. Mess with the color balance. Too much, too much, too much. Okay, let's see. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Man, it's been how long? 2 hours? Yeah. These Photoshop things usually take me quite a bit. Like, this thing right here, while very simple and stupid looking, it took me like around the same time, 2 hours. But yeah, it takes me quite a bit because I want to like try and perfect it. That's why I keep looking at things and readjusting them and all that, because I want it to look good. I want to make her proud. I want her to notice me. I want my senpai to notice me. Please notice me, senpai. Oh shoot. Oh. Just realized that like moving that made the line a lot more noticeable. Because without the mask, there's like that line from the green screen. So I don't want that. I want to make sure it's gone. I think I'll bring up the mask a little bit. Come on, it's really hard to see when it gets mosaic-y like that. Turn down the sensitivity. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it back down. Bring it back down tonight. Sorry. I was just reminded of the Killers for some reason when I was saying that. Even though it's not even the exact lyric. The Killers just enter my mind just randomly. I'm sorry. Okay, that looks good. That looks good right there. Alright. Our gigantic Sora sticking out from the top. Let's see. I mean, like, having her skin color not be exactly, like, you know, really rosy, I guess it kind of fits because this, like, ever since I changed the, Don't worry, Polly. I noticed you. Ever since I changed the, the brightness and contrast for the background, it looks like it has a much more bluish look to it. Like a light blue, so, like, her skin color, like, being a little bit, like, different now. It doesn't really... Ooh. Well, it's also greenish now, so I kind of have to, like, look at that. So, like, change that as well. So, midtones. Midtones blue balance. Yeah, alright. You know, the thing about being noticed on stream chats, it's really cool. Um, and I think that's why I'm attracted to like, um, ugh, why do I say attract? But I think that's why I like about independent VTubers, since there's so little people watching them. Um, you get more of a chance to like have like one-on-one like discussions, or not, maybe not one-on-one, but like to add to the conversation. Like with the Hololive girls, they have like thousands upon thousands. Like if we're talking about like Gura or somebody, she's got like 20,000 people watching her, usually at a time. Same thing with Korone, and I'm never noticed by them, and that's okay. I understand why. I'm English. Well, for the case of Korone, I speak English, and also there's like 1,000 or 19,999 other people like watching her at a given time. But with like indie VTubers, like the smaller ones, there's usually at the most, like I found like 100, 200, and like, you know, there's a chance that I'll like be seen. And you know, like stream chat, it's more or less why I watch you. Yes, we get to have a one-on-one conversation, but the unfortunate thing is that there's a gigantic delay, and that's on my part. It's not your fault, dude. Because I just have terrible internet, so that's why I have it at normal latency. And I should say, like, I do have my chats read from time to time by the Hololive girls. Mainly Rainy, since she's still kind of small right now, and she usually has like more, I want to say like the most 2,000 people watching, unless it's like a collab, and she'll have more, of course. But like she usually reads me a lot more. And it's pretty cool, especially when I say, except for when I say some dumb stuff. Like I remember one time, I was watching her play Fall Guys, and I remember I just put out this like really dumb, like this dumb chat message, and I was like, I wasn't thinking she was gonna read it, but then I noticed like chat just came to a halt, and like my message went on the screen, like I could see my message, and I was like, uh-oh, the chat's not moving. Why is the chat not moving? Please move. Get off the screen. And it was stuck like that for, I want to say, like 5 seconds, where no one was sending anything. And then like I saw Rainy, like I literally, okay, like I saw her eyes like move down, I'm assuming to look at like her chat log, and like I saw her, and then she looked at my chat message and she responded to it. I'm like, and while it was cool that she noticed me, the fact that it had to be that stupid message that I sent her, just, it was super bittersweet. But yeah, she's usually the one that I get my chats read by the most, like without super chat, which, you know, is really cool. And then I gotten my chats read once by Kiara. I remember I found like her first like the first stream I saw her, she was playing Super Mario Sunshine, and I think it was her last stream before she had like a huge break from that game. I think she stopped like playing it altogether because it's just too darn hard. But like I remember like I sent out like a message, and then she just happened to read it just like out of nowhere. I was like, whoa, that's cool. And then I sent a super chat to her because I was enjoying her stream, because I love Super Mario Sunshine. It's such a fun game, and just watching her like just get mad, just, it was a blast. And then I remember Callie was doing a watch along of The Room, you know, the greatest movie ever made. And I remember it was one of the many sex scenes. I think it was the last one. While we were watching it, and she was just getting incredibly grossed out by it. I was just like, yo, this is my favorite scene in the movie. And then she saw it. She's like, this is your favorite scene in the movie? What the hell is wrong with you? And She's like, there's so many amazing other scenes that you could have as your favorite scene, like the flower shop scene, the high mark scene, the one where they're wearing tuxedos and playing football scene, the high doggy scene, and that's about it. And I remember looking like for clips of her doing the watch along, and that was like a part of it. And I feel pretty cool to be a part of a clip. Like I did that, like I made that moment possible. um, yeah, but that was I got a huge kick out of that. Uh, and so far that's the only time she's ever saw like my message. And so far altogether, the only time those are like the only three people I think of Hololive that have ever seen my chat messages. And it's fine. I don't. It's not like I'm yearning to be seen, but like being seen is pretty cool, especially someone like people that are as big as them. But the cool thing about VTubers is that like it feels more personal. Polly, you're totally on about that because there's less people. It's just them, and they're doing their thing, and they might not be the best at it yet. They're still probably trying to get themselves off the ground and be noticed and all that. And you get more time with them. And while that does feel selfish, it is really cool because you don't get that from like the girls, a part of the big agencies and stuff. And I think that's why I started to check out VTuber, like independent VTubers more. Also, so that way I could give them encouragement because I know like doing stuff like, oh god, I got to get out of the chat log for a little bit, but just like doing stuff like that, I just want to help. What? There's a San Jose shooting? Oh shit. But damn. Anyways, enough about that. The San Jose shooting I'm talking about. It's good to I like to encourage them. Just be like, hey, champ, you're awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. And then cause I'll jump into random Japanese VTuber streams and just I just see it's maybe 100 people, 30 or whatever, and I'm just the only person speaking English, and I just go in and I'm just like, are you having fun, champ? How are you doing? And they're like, shampoo. I love calling VTubers champs because they're all champs to me. They work really hard, and I wanna notice that and show them that they're being noticed, even by American people. All right, so we're gonna start looking for some shutter shades. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched any independent VTubers, I highly recommend it. It's really cool. It's just like watching anybody else's streams, like normal streams. And ooh, I think we'll steal these. Yes, I think I'll take those. Maybe I could find some that are like vector. Oh, sorry for burping. Tools. Yeah, you're like a drop in the water with, or a drop in the ocean with bigger streamers. Yeah, that's what it really feels like. Chat, after a certain point, chat just becomes like a single entity instead of multiple people watching a stream. I want to say around 1,000, or maybe even 500. We'll say 500 when there's a lot of people watching. You know what? No, let's stick with 1,000. 1,000. I want to say when it hits that mark of people, that's when you can't consider everyone in chat as individuals, except for if you just notice their chat or whatever. That's when it's basically a gigantic just entity. Whoa, what was that? I think it was a dog. Your current resolution. What if it's a PNG, so it should be okay. But yeah, it becomes one large just like viewer, and you know, chat is just like one thing that you can really react to. Like you can't like pinpoint people out. There are certain instances where they like some streamers do. Please stop. Please don't do this to me. Not right now. But yeah, like for the streams that have like 30 people, you can't just be like, ah, Wolf397, good to see you again. You can't do that with Korone or even Rainy. Um, and that's what's cool about like the smaller VTubers, you know, along with, you know, just having it be more like it's just more personal. I used to watch Iron Mouse. I don't think she's independent anymore though. Yeah, isn't she a part of V Shoujo? Do you watch Niji Sanji too? I don't. Um, but I was watching a one of them, and I gotta say, Niji Sanji has a lot of VTubers, like a lot of VTubers under their belt. Like it's insane. Like like on YouTube when I'm just like jumping around like in between like just random just like Japanese VTuber streams, I would like find one and I'd just be like, oh cool. And then I would look at like the about page and I would just like find Niji Sanji in there. I'm like, oh my god, really? And then I would like jump to another VTuber and then I would look at their about page and it would have Niji Sanji in there. And it's just like I couldn't get away from like Niji Sanji. Like they were just all over the place. Um they but I don't watch them that much. And I think the main reason is because compared to Hololive, there's a lot there. They are I see like the clips and stuff of them, and they are comparable and are probably just as good as Hololive. But I think the thing that turns me off the most is there's just so many of them. There's just so many VTubers. Like I was saying, like I would just find VTubers randomly, and boom, they're part of like Niji Sanji, and like I don't know if I could keeping up with the Hololive girls. I can barely do. Like if I were to throw in Niji Sanji, it would just be like a madhouse. And like I know I'm like going for like more independent VTubers now, but like along with that, like because Hololive is like my main haunt. The independent VTubers are just like a part of it, a part of like what I'm checking out now. Like I don't know if I could do it. Maybe I'll just keep watching clips. But I was watching a Niji Sanji streamer yesterday, and she was playing Yakuza, and she was cute. She was adorable. I remember when she would face stomp on people, she would say "steppy," and I thought that was super duper cute. And chat also thought that was super duper cute too, because they would repeat it. I wish there's a way I could like make like multiple of me and just like watch VTubers all day, but I would like have like my multiple selves just like that's really big. Oh my gosh, that's huge. It's way bigger than our girl right there. We gotta make this smaller. Eh. There we go. Yeah, I want to make like clones of me, and you know, like just ignoring the fact that like making clones of people is like probably one of the great like the biggest achievements science could ever make. I'm just gonna use my clones just to watch like Hololive or like VTubers and stuff, and I could keep up with all of them. Like I'll have like a single clone like set to watch like specific streamers, and then like I would just do that with like a bunch of like all my clones and just be like, okay, you watch these, you watch her, you watch her, you watch her, and then they would all just like sit down like in all these chairs. It would be like an office, and they're just like sitting there, at their little office desks just watching VTubers, and like I would have like the consciousness, their consciousness, just like linked to mine, and I would get like all of their memories and stuff, and I would be watching like everything as they're watching it, and I'd just be like, yeah, because there's just too many VTubers now. I'm just getting too many. I'm subscribing to too many. It's a definite first world problem. But man, I just want to try and support them all, but I can't. It's so hard. But I'm glad that like there's always dedicated fans of like of all like VTube, like all the Hololive girls. I should just use them as an example. Um, they all have their dedicated fans, which I really enjoy. Like Aki, who is one of the smaller streamers, and Anya, as well. They all have like the people that go and check them out, and I think that's great. That there's always the dedicated fans there, like regardless. And that makes me feel good because like I can't watch them all. I try my best because I love them all, but I just can't do it. It's hard. But that's what I'll do if I ever get like cloning technology. That's the first thing I'll do. Just have all my clones watch. Just simp. I wouldn't let them send super chats though. That will get way too out of hand. I'm not about to let my my bank account go like whack. Archive all the streams and have a marathon. That's kind of what I'm doing right now with Korone. I have a lot of her streams, like her recent streams, downloaded, and like whenever I'm just like out and about or doing something, like today, or like maybe not specifically today, but like last week, when I was running errands and stuff, I just had her playing all day, and that's just all I would listen to, and I would like check in and watch like the video, and I just like laugh and smile because she makes me happy. And like yeah, that's what I would do. And that's like how I get through like most of her streams, like her archive streams. Cause man, I wish she wouldn't stream so early in the morning at 5 a.m. Like it makes sense because she's Japanese. But dang, how am I supposed to get around to doing that, to watching her? And I know she's gonna have like, cause right now she's having her health problem with her throat, unfortunately. But she's gonna have a watch along for Coraline, and I can't watch it. I can't watch it because it's gonna be at like 5 a.m. or something, and I gotta go work tomorrow. Dang. And I remember there was a point late December to just before February where someone at my work had coronavirus, and we had to take the either take a test and be like shown as either like negative or positive or whatever, or take 2 weeks off. And I chose to take the 2 weeks because I just felt it was more safe. And during those 2 weeks, and also, I should say, along with 2 weeks, I also, because there was like a big miscommunication with my work and the offices for my work, like the supervisors and all that, and I couldn't get back to work until like the beginning of February. Like February 1st is when I started working again. So I was off for 2 months, and that was awesome. And like during those 2 months, I simped so hard. Like I was just watching, like I destroyed my my sleep schedule during those 2 months. And one of my favorite moments of that was when I got to watch Korone's watch along of Train to Busan, like live. Like I was able to watch it, and good movie, by the way. I gotta say, if you haven't seen Train to Busan, I highly recommend it. Even without Korone's watch along stream, it's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. Like I heard people say like the sequels were not that great, but I think I'll still check them out regardless because, oops, because I really liked that first movie. It was a, it kind of reminds me of, I don't know why, but like, it reminds me a lot of, for some reason, Die Hard. I don't know why. Such a weird thing. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. And, just like sitting up, staying up until like 7 in the morning. Like the stream would start at like 5, staying up. It's like you could see this, like the sun start to come up, like it's starting to rise. Just watching her, and she's talking, and I don't understand what she's saying because she speaks Japanese. And just like, man, that was great. And the fact I can't do that really anymore, ever since I started working, it's poo poo. What kind of color glasses should I give her? I'm trying to figure out what color glasses. I don't want to give her pink, because, well, pink doesn't seem too bad. I want to give her something like that stands out a lot, like maybe green. Maybe I should go with green. I'll make the glasses a little bit bigger. There we go. I think I'll do this. Yeah, Candy Bird. It's definitely a good movie. If anyone, I'm sorry for stuttering. If anyone here hasn't seen that movie, it's a big recommend. Definitely, most definitely. Like, it was emotional. It was fun to watch. There was a lot of action. I wouldn't say it's scary. It's, you know what? It's definitely not scary. Not at all. Sorry, I was just checking something on my phone. It's not scary. I don't know if that was just because I was watching it with Corone, and that was like my comfort. But I wasn't really scared by it at all. I was just like, just really enjoying like how fun it was, the action and all that. Because it's like an action horror movie, I would say. There's a lot of set pieces. Like, I think my favorite set piece has to be the where the main dude, the buff dude, and the high schooler, the have to like sneak through the trains to get back to like the other passengers. That was such a good set piece. That was a really good sequence. It was so good. Jeez, I need to watch that movie again. But man, anyone here hasn't seen it? Recommend, big recommend. Check it out. Okay. I feel like her... I don't know. This is the bad part. I'm trying to figure out, like... I'm, like, jumping between, like brightnesses. I might actually crop this photo once I finish it. You know what? Okay. I'm not really feeling that. Where is the, Is this it? No. There it is. Alright, you know what? Screw it. No shutter shades. We're keeping it old school. Yeah. I know. But there's just something about these. Like, I know I used it for the last video. I mean, for the last picture, but there's just something about these shades that I find absolutely hilarious. The deal with the shades. I know they go by a new name now, but that's what I know them as. Didn't Fubuki wear these shades in one of her streams? I feel like she did. Okay, we're gonna get the mask. I'm going to invert the mask. Sorry, Jim Carrey. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit more work for the deal with it shades, but I think the outcome will be entirely worth it. All right. Here I'm gonna have to add some more points. There we go. Yeah. Oh, hold on. That's way easier. Let me just do that. Okay. Just for posterity's sake, I'll mess around with the... Oop, no. Posterity's sake, I will just add the point right there. I know it's not going to be used, but like, you never know, just in case. Just in case. So now her hand gets in the way of it, which is nice. Uh-oh. I'm not feeling the position here. The glasses. Uh-oh. Well, now that I changed the position of the glasses, I have to change that again. Actually, this doesn't look bad. Hold on. Wait, whoa. Okay. Pardon me, I'm just gonna destroy my masterpiece live for people to see. That doesn't look bad. The hand kind of still gets in the way of it in a way that looks natural. You know what? I think we'll stick with it. Should I cover this part right here? I don't know. I really don't know. Because if I cover it, you won't really be able to see that it's the deal with the glasses. Oops. I gotta invert that one again. Oh no, it's not working. I think I might have to subtract. Yeah. I should have just done that one. Yeah, here, let me. There we go. Because if I cut it out, like that, hold on. Whoop. 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 If I cut it out like that, how far do they extend? Let me, yeah, they don't extend too far. Well, you could kind of see it. You know what? Yeah, we'll stick with it. It'll cut it out. All right. What time is it right now? 2 hours and 44. Goodness me. It's already 10:44. I think we're almost done here. Don't worry, guys. I won't keep you waiting too long. Is anyone watching still? 5 concurrent viewers? Really? You guys are still watching me? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyways, we're getting there. I'm just gonna mess with the What's poppin', Coronet Clan? The king is here. Sup, Camtaro? Good to have you. Oh, thanks, Candybird. I'm glad you're here too. Camtaro, Candybird, the gang's all here. Anyways, let's get down to business. How are we gonna simp for Coronet this time? All right, I've been considering it. I think I'm gonna send her my first red super chat. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know about you guys. Should we pitch in $500 super chat? We could make a Google account just for this and call it like the Coronet Clan. I'm down for it if you guys are down for it. All right, I already sent my money to the PayPal account that we're gonna use for this. All right, let's do this. No, we're not gonna do it. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Dang, I already sent it to Coronet. Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna use that for rent. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, my landlord's here. Oh man. Oh man. This is bad. Anyways. Enough about that. Ultimate Pink. I'm here still, been listening. Oh, cool. I'm glad to be of good background use. You know what? That makes me feel like I'm close to Coronet. I'm just like her, because I use her for background noise as well. I mean, I'm still listening, but like, you know, like, I'm in the background. Whoa, that's awesome. That's so cool. Good to have you here, Polly, as well. The gang's all here. So where's the other 5th person at? Is that me? I'm not really sure, but... Alright, status update, everyone. We are almost done. I don't want to mess around with the, You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna mess around with it just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, okay? I'm sorry, okay? I could stop whenever I feel like it. Oh wait, no. I gotta take off the shutter shades, they look bad. I don't like them. Just a little bit. Oh, it's looking good. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. I think this is good. She's got the shades. She's got the colors. She's standing up out of a sunroof. The angle's good. Colors are fixed. Everything. I think it's perfect. Now, when I say it's perfect, I don't mean it's entirely perfect. There's still some other things that we have to look into, such as, you know, taking it into Photoshop and cropping it just a bit more. So, say so, gangsta. I'll put it in the desktop. I know it's very messy to do that, but, you know, that's just me, dude. Dude, that's how I do it. Okay, we're gonna render. There we go. And we can jump out of there. Oops, I didn't mean to make another tab. Gotta bark for Coronet. I'll do anything for her. I would take a bullet for her. God, I sound... You know what? I'm not even embarrassed of how I sound. I love her. You know, I used to kind of make fun of the idea of having a waifu. But ever since I found VTubers, I mean, like, I totally understand. Like, I have a waifu. Coronet is my waifu for lifeu. I'm not even I'm proud. I'm not even embarrassed. I'll gladly say it. Oops. That doesn't look good. Okay, let me crop it in just a little bit more. This looks ridiculous. It's perfect. Yeah, she's definitely my waifu. She's absolutely my favorite VTuber. No cap. No cap. No caparino. Cause like she makes me like, ugh. Man, it sounds weird. She makes me happier than like most things like in life really do. Like honestly, VTubers in general, like not just her, but like her specifically, she just, there's just something about her that just I find really fascinating. She's just such a fun individual. And like every time I watch her, I just immediately just start smiling. Like she could just be on the screen and like doesn't matter. I'm still happy. And of course, the same thing applies for VTubers, but she's special because she's the one that like I kind of fell into the like she wasn't the first one that I was interested in, but she's the one that brought me into the rabbit hole, the Hololive Pecco hole, as I like to call it. Yeah. And I'm kind of glad I found VTubers. But enough about VTubers. I talk about them enough. I wonder how Persona 6 will taste. I don't know. If it gets on a Switch cartridge though, I can imagine it's not going to taste that great. Man, why? Okay, so that one video I made of Nocturne HD of me licking it, I did multiple takes of that. So I want to say like I did like 10 takes of that, because I'm naturally a film guy, so yeah, I have to like do takes and stuff. It just feels right. Like if I do it a single take, I feel like it's not. Like sometimes I do videos and I'm just like, it's whatever. I don't need to do a take of it, but like sometimes I feel like I need to. And like I did like 10 takes of that, and I had to taste that cartridge like 10 times or so, and every single time it wasn't good. Like I didn't even get used to the taste at all. It just sucked. Have I played Nocturne yet? Not Nocturne HD. So I got Nocturne a long time ago for the PS3. Like I bought it for the PlayStation 2 Classic Nocturne, and I bought it, and it sat dormant for a while until last year. Yeah, last year. Um, I started playing it because I was back at my brother's house because I was recording something, a video. I was recording the SMT video. This was around like March or so. March something. I was playing it a lot. I was playing Nocturne a lot, and I got all the way up to Ikebukuro, and I got to the Thor boss fight, or the not the, I should say it's like the multiple boss fight thing, and I got to Thor, and then he killed me, and I just kind of stopped playing because I kind of fell off of it. Because the thing about JRPGs is that I just like playing them on a portable. Like that's just how I prefer them. And I kind of felt weird playing Nocturne on the TV because, like, I mean, it's a PS3. There's no other way I could play it. But I mean, I could do like the whole like PS Vita like remote play like hack. I think there's a way to like hack it so you could play like any PS3 game remote play. But I don't have a PS3 that's hacked, and I don't really want to do that because I like going on the PlayStation Network. Sorry about that. And so yeah, I just stopped. And so I didn't play it for a while. And then, of course, Nocturne HD ended up getting announced later that year. And I was like, hey. So now I have a perfect reason to not play the regular Nocturne. So, I just waited. And, I'm just going to play Nocturne HD and just forget about the PS2 Classic. Because, of course, it's the slightly definitive version of Nocturne. Because, of course, I think there's still some, like, performance issues and all that. But I mean, it's got. I could change the skills of demons like when I'm fusing them for like the fused demon. That's got to be definitive. But some people would say otherwise. So in a sense, I did play Nocturne, but not fully. So Nocturne HD will be the way that I end up playing through Nocturne, like actually playing through it. Oh, you can soft mod your PS3 with PS3 Hen. It's like custom firmware, but in the form of homebrew. Really? Okay. Because I know when you homebrew, or I mean, when you put custom firmware on your PS3, if you go on the PlayStation Network, you just get banned. Like your account gets banned. And like even if I were to buy like another PS3, then like I still can't like go on it. Because honestly, I was considering it. Because all PS3 supported too. Oh, okay. Because I know I have a PS3 Slim that is able to be like hacked, but I was kind of against it because I don't want to like lose the ability to use the PlayStation Store. And I don't know, like I was considering just buying like another PS3, like a Super Slim, and just using that as like my normal PS3, and then using my Slim that I have right now as like the way to let me see, the way for me to have custom firmware on a PS3. Online? Okay. So does that mean that I could still use PlayStation Store, or I could just only play online, like online games? Because I really don't want to lose the functionality to the PlayStation Store, even though, like, there's abilities to run, like, ROMs and all that. But, I'd rather just buy, like, the games, if they're on the store. Because I kind of got into, like, this weird, like, because I gotta say, like, while I don't want to, like, mod my PS3, I do like modding systems. Like, I modded my PSP, I modded my 3D. Well, I didn't really mod my 3DS. I bought a 3DS that had mods on it, and that was just happenstance. I just saw like it was just the one that I wanted, and it was at a good price and stuff because it was a new 3DS. I bought that like 2 years ago, I guess, on eBay. And it came with like a bunch of stuff. It was like $100, and I got like a Marth amiibo, and I got 2 games, Final Fantasy. No, 3 games. Yeah, I got 3 games. I got Final Fantasy Explorers, I think it's called, and then I got the 2 Fire Emblem Fates games. And honestly, that's a really good deal. And the fact that it had custom firmware already on there, like hacks and all that, that was just like the absolute icing on the cake. I was just going for the new 3DS. I could have just dealt without the custom firmware, but I like a lot of the older systems I have right now are hacked. Like I recently hacked a I have my PS Vita hacked as well, along with you, Candy Bird. It's really good. Like, if you don't have a hacked PS Vita, like you have a PS Vita but it's not hacked, you're really doing yourself a disservice because there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with it. And I recently bought an original Xbox, with the purpose of like modifying it and I put like the custom like firmware on it. And I also recently, like a few weeks back, I changed the hard drive. So now I have like a 1.5 terabyte hard drive on there, and like I that was like my I didn't want to put that hard drive on there because I have 3 hard drives, and I remember like seeing like one of them, because one of them was like a 200 and another was like 120, and I wanted to put the 200 in there because like I think 1.5 terabytes is too much. But the thing is that it didn't lock, and you need your hard drive to like lock to your Xbox, because if it doesn't, then you can't use it. And so the 200 didn't work, so I went with the 120, and then that one didn't work, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, because I knew the 1.5 terabyte hard drive would lock, but I didn't want to use it because I wanted to use it for like something else perhaps, and like I was just like, oh god, please don't do this to me, please don't make me have to use this. And I put it in, and it locked, and well, the rest is history. I got a lot of games on there now, and hopefully I could do some other stuff with it. I heard it's really good at like emulation, but I have my Wii U, which I also have modded as well, and I have that with RetroArch on there, and I just like using the gamepad for just playing on there instead, because like the Wii U is like the perfect, like, I don't know, it's the perfect thing to like have hacked for RetroArch, because you could play it on the TV screen or you could play it on your gamepad. The fact that you can emulate Switch that easily surpasses me. God bless the ARM chipset in it. Hmm? Really? Oh yeah, that's right. There's that Switch emulator. That's, man, people got some crazy, like, we got like emulators for original Xbox, the Xbox 360, PS3. Man, people work really fast and really hard to like get those things up and running. And then there's the Wii U, and the fact that the Switch is being emulated, whack. The best thing about modding the Vita is that it lets you use microSD instead of the SD to Vita thing. That is so cool. Like I have that for my Vita as well. I got a 64 gigabyte, and like I paid like how much for that chip? Like maybe $20 at the most for a micro SD 64 gigabytes. And like you look on eBay and you see like the 64 gigabyte proprietary card, and it's like $100 something, and even the 32 gigabyte is still too much. And it's just, God, Sony really screwed up, and I feel like that's one of the reasons that things weren't going well for them with the Vita, because those things just cost way too much. Like, there's other factors as well, like smartphone gaming and all that, but like, man, no one wants to pay that much for a 64 gigabyte 64 gigabytes. God, how did people deal with that? How did people not, like, I mean, people lost their minds, but like, goodness me. Sony. Oops. All right, let's see. Oh, sorry. Dang it. Oh, it's 11. I haven't ate dinner yet. Maybe I should just deep fry this and just forget about like making it look good. But I kind of like how it looks right now. It's looking good. Maybe I'll zoom in a bit more. PSP emulation on Wii U is ideal? Really? Does it run well? Like, is it on RetroArch, or is it like its own like emulator app? Because I didn't really pin the Wii U as being powerful enough to emulate PSP. Honestly, I probably wouldn't use PSP emulation, because since I already have the Vita, I could just like just use like that. But if I do want it on the big screen, well, I have the PS TV as well, so I don't know. I probably wouldn't do PSP emulation. 2 a.m. Candy Bird? I'm surprised you're still up listening to me. If it's too late for you, I don't mind you heading out to go to bed. Because at 2 a.m. is pretty late. But thank you for sticking around. I'm flattered. I'm flattered that people would want to like watch me right now at this time. At that time, I mean. I think it's crazy to think that a whole game console that was world-breaking technology at the time can be emulated on something like your phone, right? Right? And there's also the Switch emulator on the Android, which apparently works okay. You can sideload PPSS PP on the Wii U with RetroArch and it actually works pretty. Ooh, what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff. I might have to look into that. Can I like actually change the resolution? Wait, you stream? Stupid idiot. Of course I do. I'm not calling you a stupid idiot, by the way. That's just your name. But yeah, of course I do. I stream. Not a lot, not all the time. It's kind of sporadic, honestly. But I want to change that soon. It's fine. I have tomorrow off. Okay, good. You're pulling a me then. You're pulling a me whenever, like, I have like the day off. The next day I try to like stay up and watch as like much VTubers as I can before I like just pass out. But yeah, I gotta look into that. If the Wii U can like actually change the resolution of, like, make it 5 times, holy crap, that's really good. That's that's way better than I thought. I was thinking like you could only do like 1 times and that's it. Like, you know, just have it at normal resolution. But 5 times is insane. Might have to look into that. Because there are some PSP games that can look really good with the resolution bumped up. Whoa. Okay. Alright, sorry, I'm getting off track. I gotta do this so that way I could finish and so I could let you guys go and I can make myself some foodie. I wonder if I should have like the JoJo like lines, like the whoosh, just where it's like. Let's see if I could find those JoJo speed lines. What are those called? Yeah, those. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh no, not Pinterest. Damn it. Pinterest, why you gotta ruin everything? It's all, I don't know if you guys ever like go like look at stuff on like on Google and you just want like a PNG or something. And it's just like it's on Pinterest for some reason. Like why? Like don't do this to me, please. Whoa. Not ideal though. I kind of want this one. This one looks perfect. You know, I might just copy it. There we go. And then I'll do this. The magic eraser. Yeah. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Because I could do that. And if that's not ideal enough, I could do this. Put it over the color balance. Here, let me put a inner shadow. Or inner glow, actually. I have the effects off. Whoa. Maybe I should just have the color overlay. Jeez. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Here, let me zoom in a bit more. People could tell that's a limo, right? What do you guys think? The menacing kanji. Oh, right. I think I know what you're talking about. Pinterest bad. Indeed, indeed, I agree. NQBBRQ. Thanks for coming in, by the way. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. We're almost done with our photoshopping, though. You're kind of coming in at the tail end, but hey, that's all right. As long as you're here, that's cool. Bro, Pinterest never credits artists. It never does? Is it really that bad? Oh, no. Like, I know Pinterest, yeah, Pinterest is the enemy of all Google users. But I didn't know it was that bad. Dang, they still artists work as well. Pinterest. What will I do with you, Pinterest? Okay, and I feel like... I think it's too zoomed in. Zoom it out a little bit more. More. Oh god. People could tell it's a limo though because of the little things. What if I have like text? What if I have the say so live text on there? Because I know when I put the other, oopsie, when I put the other picture up, I didn't have any text on there. It was just her standing in front of an explosion. I like editing pictures, but I do it on a phone, so I have to use 4 separate applications to get what I... Yeah! I don't know why, but there is no, like there's Photoshop on phone, but it's just not as good as, like, using Photoshop on a computer. Like, if I could do everything on my phone, I would probably do so, because it's just much more convenient. But the fact that there's, like, no Photoshop, like, no equivalent to, like, this Photoshop. Same thing with video editing too. But video editing, I could kind of see like Comic Sans. I'm gonna go with the impact though, because I feel like wait, where's it? Don't think text would be ideal in my opinion. Yeah, you might be right actually. Maybe it could be like an alternate one. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm gonna stick with your recommendation, Camtaro. You seem to know what you're doing, and I could definitely tell because yeah, the text kind of does take away. Cause I do have the text on where is it? Ooh. I don't think I have it here. I think it's on my phone actually, because I think I used a website on like the internet to add the impact font for the other picture, because I made one and it said like I made one with the the explosion and Sora standing in front of it. Like I took that picture and I added the text to it, and it said "Say So Life," and I thought it looked funny, but maybe it might fit better for for that one. And for this one, we'll just have the lines. Now, is it good though? I feel like I have to like zoom out a bit more. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. It looks good. Fit it to the screen. Yeah. There we go. I think the fact that I blurred Sora a little bit kind of makes it look a little bit better. Say so live. Just gonna have to stroke to it. I won't use it. I'm just gonna have it and just see what it looks like. It does look funny, but I think I would prefer it without. I'll make two versions actually. Go to Photoshop. Oh wait, oopsie. No. I'll just call it Sora Say So Gangsta because the other one was the source for all these. All right, I will make two versions. This one. JPEG. I think I'm gonna make it intentionally low quality. Just for funsies. Not too low quality because it's already like blurry enough. But like, I'll keep progressive on there. Let's see what it looks like. Photoshop. Sora. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at her. Look at our girl. Look at her. Look at our idol right there. She's looking good. Putting herself out that sunroof. Okay. Now. Oh, hold on. Say So Life. What? Come on. Man, I hate having to do that. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Oops. This one, I think I'll move it up a little bit. What does it look like without the text? You know what? I will save this one. I will save over the other one. Sora. Yeah, that one. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna put it large. Large. And then we're gonna have this one. Let me change the font size. It might be a little too big. And I also don't want to get in the way of these right here. It looks so ridiculous. Oh, that actually looks good right there. You know what? Okay. All right. So we got this one with Say So Life. Oh shoot, this actually looks really good. Uh-oh. I might actually like this one a little bit more than... I might actually like this one a little bit more than the other one. Uh-oh. Alt. Yeah. Uh, I'll have to activate Photoshop in a little bit, or not today. I'll do it like another day. I think we only got like 10 more minutes for that. I mean 10 more days for the until they like just throw me under the bus and just send like the FBI after me. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna connect my phone to the computer so I could upload it. Actually, not my phone, my tablet. I'll be right back. Please don't leave. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm back. How are you guys doing? Gotcha, okay. Oh man, you guys got really talkative. Greetings, fellow viewers. We shall now commence in a conversation. God. You guys are funny. You guys are funny people. I'm glad that you guys are finally going to get your alcoholism under control. I'm proud of you. Okay, so I have my tablet connected. Going to toss those files on over. Oh yeah, I changed the music by the way. I wanted to, because we've been listening to Underworld Underworld Forest for like 3 hours. So let's listen to Hometown, also from Last Bible. So we got these files, and I'm gonna toss them on over into pictures. Pretty simple. Did it do it? It goes fast. Okay, yeah, I did it. All right, so there they are. Oh God, this disaster that I forgot I created. One of the very few times I combine my favorite interests, and it had to be to create this monstrosity. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, what? I'm not even connected to anything, you crazy son of a gun. Get me out of here. Ugh. Alright. so that is out of the way. And with that, I have finished everything here. We're done. Can you believe it? It took 3 hours, nearly 3.5 hours just to do this. I can't believe it. And just finally. Oh my god, you guys are going crazy in the Scott the Woz references? Oh my god. I ate here. I'm glad to see that we have a lot of Scott worshippers in the chat right now. Hey Scott, all here. 3.5 hours well spent, right? I think it was totally worth it. I don't know if anyone's gonna care, but like, you know, I'm just glad that I made this because it makes me laugh just looking at it, especially the Say So Life one. All right, so like I think that one might actually be my favorite one out of the two. Like I like the Speedlines one, but just the fact that like I got rid of it and added the Say So Life text to it, like I think like getting rid of the Speedlines, that's what made it like just look really good to me. So I think I might actually use that one and post it. But yeah, it is really late, and you know, it has been 3 hours, so I think we're gonna cut it here, everyone. Yeah, I don't want to get too sidetracked because I actually want to make some good food right now because I'm kind of hungry. So I think, yeah, this will be it for us. You know, I appreciate you all coming in and checking out what I had to do, even though what I had to do was really silly. If you feel happy, that's all that matters. Oh, thank you, stupid idiot. Ah, God. You know I don't mean that. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'll look over them though. I'll see which one I end up using. I'll probably just post both of them, but I will have to choose one to reply to that Tokino Sora tweet with. And yeah, I think it's it for me. It's late. I'm hungry, and you know, I think I deserve making some mac and cheese. So I'm gonna do just that. So we're gonna close here. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate you sticking with me for these long hours of working on Photoshop and After Effects. And hopefully we can do more stuff like this. I'm glad that this was my first stream. Like that's not a test, because it was totally a good stream, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys seemed like you had fun too. I'm glad. And yeah, let's end it here, all right? So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is over there. For me, it's 11. But you guys have a good one, okay? I love you all. You all take care, and good night.